Hello everyone, Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Banished. I'm completely hooked on this game, as I am sure you will be too, once you play it a little. However, we're back here in the Juicetropolis. You see I've worked on it a little bit. We're at almost 400 citizens now, so making some pretty nice progress. Got a huge abundance of food right now, but one thing I've learned very quickly in this game is you look at this large food number and then you stop paying attention to it, and before you know it, all that is gone and your people are hungry. So that obviously is no good. As you see, I've built out a ways. We've got a third chapel in. I've got another new market, of course, everyone knows. We added some more storage over here and just started laying out some houses. I've got a couple of them on pause, and we're getting them all decked out here. And let's see, what else do we want to do? Let's look at the area effect again of this market. So I want to make sure I'm taking advantage especially of this area here for just a ton of houses. So definitely going to do that. Let's get the road. I want to keep things relatively symmetrical, so let's build the road out here and there, and then let's see what we can do here. I wonder, let's see, things throwing that blacksmith there kind of screwed things up just a little bit. Let's see, if we put a road in like so, these houses are going to be a little bit more spread out than what I've been doing, but there's nothing wrong with that. So let's go ahead and slow the clock down again and work on just getting some houses set up, just the basics of where we want them and so on. And I'm just going to pause these houses as they're being built, and then you know what, I think I'm going to turn these houses around and have them face this way. I want to make sure I'm getting that one full space between each one where I can, you know, put some connecting roadways in. Let's see, and then this one we're a little, we got a little excess room too. I guess right in between those two we can slap a well. Do that like so. Let's get all these houses paused here. That way I don't have houses going up, resources dying off, and a whole shitload of babies being born. That's not going to do anything for me. Let's see, let's get rid of all those. We're going to put a well right here, just in between those two houses. Let's get another well right there. And that's going to give us some service. I'd like to have a little bit more as far as wells laid out in there. Now I've had even a third tornado touchdown, which caused a good bit of devastation. Let's see, I can fit two houses or another well. I'm going to risk it. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to risk it. Not gonna put a well up in that row, which I'm coming to the realization also that the wells really, it's past the more the merrier. It's to the point where they're 100% required. It seems that almost every house needs its own well. It's that strange, and in fact, when I build out this side, I may just put a bunch of wells in right here. I'm not sure. I'm definitely sick of losing large areas of housing due to fire. And let's see, we need to get some of our roads cleaned up too. See, we're low on firewood. I've got plenty of logs though, so we just need our woodcutters to get to it. See, it's not going to let me put a bridge there. Let's see what Mr. Vendor has. Nothing that we want. Let's see what we can do for cleaning up some of these roadways and some of these gaps that you couldn't put a bridge in. Not going to let me put one there either. Nah, it's a shame it won't let me put one there. It's kind of odd, actually. Huh. All good. What can you do? Yeah, anyway, even with this excessive amount of wells, I'm still having... When a house catches on fire, I just occasionally will get really, really lucky. And have, you know, have the fire extinguished very quickly. But for the most part, it terrorizes some stuff. For certain. And what do we want to do here? We can definitely put another well right here. And let's see, we're gonna have to bust our builders up a little bit, let these guys get some things done. Now you see the food is dropping pretty quickly. Now we are late winter, but I want to get my farmers boosted back up. I'm gonna get the hunters to full, and then perhaps even a few more fishermen. Get that food supply coming back in. I dropped from 40,000 to 30,000 pretty quickly, so I want to make sure I'm staying on top of things there. Still well in the area of effect, pardon me, of this one, and I think another ideal spot to put down houses, slow things down again, is going to be right down this stretch. Now I'm only building stone houses now. If I don't have enough resources to build a stone house, then I just don't build. Seems like almost necessary. See, I'll put a little gap there. We'll put a well in between. All those guys are well in the area of effect as well of the market. And let's just get the roads at least mapped here. You know, I start off with dirt, and then as I get a ridiculous amount of stone, I move on to stone. This is going to be a nice little addition. Nice little new neighborhood ready to go, and we'll have wells in place before we even start building. I just want to get all these guys paused. We're hanging tough on the food for a minute. We're staying pretty solid right at about 34,000. Of course, I slowed it way down. Let's see, we get a well right there. Perfect. And then, like I said, I'm debating on really loading up the wells here. Definitely put one there. And one right there. And then let me just clean up this back road a little bit. And there we go. We got a nice little subdivision with a scenic view of the cemetery. All ready to go here. Let's go ahead and speed things back up. Get things hopping again. Now, what was I looking at? I was looking at bridges. Still having a challenge with the firewood. I've got 5 woodcutters. It's just the distance. They've got a long distance to run right now. And that, of course, does not help things. Not one bit. Let's see, where else can I bridge? I can't bridge there because it's too close to the house. What about across here? No, see, it would have been nice to get a bridge right across that as well. Just trying to speed these guys up as much as possible. That'd be pointless there. I got the tunnel running right there. I really wish I could build a bridge a little bit longer of a distance to make it from, say, right here. Oh, I can build a bridge there. Very nice. Is that the spot where I want it? I think so. What you got, merchant? Warm coat, wool, iron. I think we're good on all that stuff. Now our food is dropping a bit, so I need to put a focus on our food again and make sure. See, we've got some excess builders now, so we can get those guys into fishing positions. Foresters, herbalists. Huh, maybe, just maybe, we'll add in some more farming. Now you see I've stuck primarily with livestock. Actually, it's all livestock over in this section. And I've been farming other matters all the way around. Now I've put in a lot of orchards because we were using the firewood there. Ooh, see, I'm a little low on tools. We need to get our blacksmiths. What the hell? See, he's building iron tools. They've got plenty of supplies. I think it's just a logistics. He's building steel. It's a little logistics issue here, I believe. I've got these guys. I don't think they're set to. They're running a ridiculously high distance after producing their tools. But we'll see. It should get caught up here. If I see another merchant come in with tools, we'll get a little supply of tools going there. Now this bridge right here is going to provide a little better access to over here, I think. Or it's going to at least let people get to this side of town. I'll end up having multiple bridges, I'm sure. Bridges upon bridges. See, it would have been really awesome if I could have put a tunnel right through this section, but as you see, it's not going to let me anywhere. Let's see, there's a... Oh my gosh, look at this. I can't believe it. I just tried to do all this stuff the other day, and it wasn't letting me. Look at that. Craziness. Guess I need to re-look at what I do at 6 in the morning. So we're having a serious firewood and tool issue. And our log supply is actually starting to drop some. Pardon me. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut down a couple orchards here just to get our logs back up to full. So let's do that one too. Chop those guys down. And our food is at 32, holding steady now. I'm thinking I want to get some more food down though. And I am wondering what route I should take. Got a bunch of fisheries, as you see. They're everywhere. Lots of livestock and cattle. Let's see what the bulk of our food is now. What are we producing? So yeah, we've got a ridiculous amount of fish. Almost half of our total food is fish. Wow, a lot of mutton. It seems I'm doing pretty good. Several thousand of the veggies. Seems what I'm lowest on is potatoes. Even got a decent amount of venison. We've got plenty of meat. There's no doubt about that. We got beef, fish, venison, mutton. Got a ton of meat. Oop. There's the merchant. I thought I saw one coming somewhere. Okay, iron tools. We actually started picking back up on the iron tools. You know what? I'm going to get a little bit of coal from him because the coal supply is dropping. And then that will allow me... I'm going to take all his coal. That's going to allow me to change my mines up to iron. Oop, overpaying. There we go. See, I've got a bunch of coal coming into the system now, so I'm going to go ahead and change the mines to iron. That one's at coal. It's on iron now. What about this one? Oh, they were both on coal. That's where our iron was dropping. That'll get our supply of iron boosted back up. Outbreak of influenza. Uh-oh. They got the flu. It's alright. We've got hospital care. We actually have 2 hospitals now. I put one over on this side of town too. Where is that bad boy? I thought I did. Anyway, I know I've got another hospital somewhere because I'm 2 of 2 on the physicians. I'm probably just overlooking it. Imagine that. Alright, down to 23,000 food. What do I want to do? More orchards? Are we getting much fruit? See, we got no cherries in storage. We do have a few plums, and we're using the plums to make our ale as well. We've got no walnuts, so we definitely need more orchards. Now, the orchards don't produce every season, particularly the first time, like the regular crop fields will. However, you get the option of chopping them down and turning them into a nice productive bit of firewood there. Let's see, this is going to be a little orchard. Only 9 by 15 is all we can fit right there, but that's alright. And let's see, we've got plums, pears, and cherries. So we'll make that one walnut. Bump up our farmers just a touch more. 18,000 food, so the food is rapidly decreasing. Late summer even. Well, I guess late summer we're going to have the autumn harvest coming in here pretty soon, so nothing to fret about quite yet. Let's see, let's add another orchard in right over here on this side. How big can I make it? That's the best I can do there, 15 by 7. That's alright. Let's see, and here I've got walnuts and pears, so how about, let me put some cherries there. I'm getting real close to closing in on this hunting cabin, gatherer's hut and such. So before too long, I'm going to have to clear this area and move these guys somewhere else. Potentially like maybe up in here. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to definitely do some scanning around on the map to see what's available. See, we got a bunch of space right here. What could we do there? Potentially another orchard. Can't go very big on this one. Yep, 8 by 13 is as good as I'm going to get. Seeing this one was pear, we're going to make that one cherry as well. Take advantage of some of that space over there. Bump up the farmers again, and that should, you see we're back up to 28,000. Now we're at late autumn, so we got that spike for the harvest. Wow, man, the blacksmiths just are not keeping up. I've got 3 of them. I'm wondering, how many do I need? Is it just a logistics problem? I'm wondering, do I have just too many of something somewhere? There's the hospital. I'm guessing I'm going to have to throw down another blacksmith. But, I mean, I'm going to end up needing many more anyway, so it's not like it's a huge deal. I wonder how I should pop him. You know what? I can put the blacksmith right over here. Kind of an odd space for him, but I've got some wasted space there now. Is he going to fit? Ooh, barely. No road. That sucks. I can put him in this way. No. He's too long that way. There he goes. Off in the middle of nowhere. That's alright. Sometimes a blacksmith just needs to be out of town. Let's get some wood flowing in again. I'm wondering with 5 wood, you know, I've seen people talk about having 2 woodcutters keeping up with their like population 400 towns. I've got 5 woodcutters and they don't really seem to be keeping up with this population, what, 430 or whatever now. Reserve of tools is low. Blacksmith, where are you? Here we go. Pop down another blacksmith in preparation for what's coming in there. I'm wondering if I could even, if I should perhaps think about putting in another mine. I've got 2 mines going right now.